rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session. Remember on the Street 919 FM.
For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
And with just 10 minutes after the hour of 2 o'clock in Port of Spain. Bright open skies, sunny weather. As we continue to count down to Christmas Day, we say good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to another edition, another session of the Street Council right here on the Street 919 FM. Your speaker of the house, Hashim the Dream, in the building. Yes, all yeah. Big thanks once again to the bishop, the goodly bishop, for blessing the session this week. You don't know how the vibes and things just go. But please, everyone, rock and commune. We are here. Turn up your radios, turn up your frequencies, turn up wherever you're listening to us from, and let us get involved in some conversation. It is good to be here. And it's good to have you all to talk to and rock back with as we talk about the issues that face our nation. Special good afternoon going out to all of our regular members and contributors. President, it was very good to hear from you. Very avidly yesterday. Good. It felt like a different show without your insights. Just glad to have you back. Chris, good afternoon to you too. Royal Castle, big up yourself, girl.
Remember
my brethren KFC. Auntie Merlene, what's up? Shack Lady. We need another Christmas Carol serenade for me, please, please, please.
And onward to progress we surely will.
And all of others, Brother Trev, the Claxtons, Kingsley, Barataria, Miss Mova, Miss Arima, Mr. La Hocketa.
A strong and better nation.
Yes, man, we are all here. And all of you who listen silently and observe, please, of course, feel free to call 342-0081 or 466-5391.
And let us build a nation together.
It's always a pleasure to listen to some new voices and get some new insight. Drunks, man, good afternoon to you too, man. Big up yourself wherever you're standing, wherever you're sitting.
So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
So let's just take a little dive in, guys.
Strong and better nation. I say, that is the main one.
How many more days till Christmas?
So come let us go hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
It is approximately 16 days left until Christmas. And I wanted to touch on something real quick. The boys in the engine room were having a discussion, and I found it very interesting myself, because
this also goes for every Trinbagonian.
As the Christmas season is coming around, or is practically here, it seems that despite being in a current state of emergency, incidents around the nation continue to escalate as we get closer and closer to Christmas. You know, just looking off of the headlines that I'm looking here.
To build a strong and better nation.
A taxi driver in Shugwanas was carjacked by armed robbers.
So
A pastor shot in a robbery. $100,000 robbery, yeah? Bullet hit his cell phone. A father and daughter robbed in a car at Prince Street. Just repeated crimes after crimes after crimes after crimes. And it feels like every Christmas time we find a lot more of these. I mean, it almost seems like a daily occurrence at this point, that something awful is happening somewhere. Somewhere in the nation. But it feels like these stories come back to back as in the month of December. You might get one bad story today and then one bad story tomorrow, any other given time of the year. But all of these stories are within the past, 24 hours. All those headlines that I just made out. 24 hours. And that is 4. Did I name 4? Maybe 4 or 3 different incidents. There was another one there, a murder that I didn't want to really say over the air because I found it a little too insensitive. But maybe someone out there could care to inform me, like, why is that the case? It's because the end of the year, people trying to get people things for Christmas, and so you feel it's best to go out there and take what other people work hard for to satisfy your own needs. I don't know. And at this point, it feels like it's not even it feels like it goes deeper than a matter of circumstance or position in society anymore.
Forget all your
because we know there is a heavy class system here in Trinidad and Tobago.
And unwanted progress will surely
that some people are far less well off than others.
more than ever we must show.
And a lot of people use that as an excuse to turn to less than desirable means
A strong and better nation
in order to make ends meet or to make a living.
is the main foundation.
You find it easier
Come, let us work hand in hand.
to prey on other fellow hardworking people who probably are in similar positions to yours. The only difference is that they decided to make the most of it or to just work hard, a little bit harder than you. Maybe their wills and their morals are a little bit stronger than yours. That's really the only difference. As someone like to say on this program, what does it benefit for the poor robbing the poor?
So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out.
So you, as a supposedly poor man, just going on to rob another poor person.
It's putting more effort and less play. Because now
To acquire things that you're not even going to use to better your life, it's literally just to
tolerance and production.
say you did it. I don't know. I just want to know why? What is the root cause?
That is the main.
A couple questions.
So come let us go.
How are we still how are we still experiencing
Come my brother, come my sister, and let
so many incidents like this in a supposed state of emergency? Because correct me if I'm wrong, if we were really in a state of emergency, shouldn't these incidents be occurring far less? Shouldn't police be out there enforcing themselves a little heavier? Because to me, it still seems as business as usual.
big onion.
If you are an officer out there listening right now, sorry if you're feeling vexed, but it's just the truth.
Now is the time to come home and do something.
And if it is not the truth, then maybe you all need a better media presence to show that you all are out there actually doing the things necessary
More than ever we must show.
to solve these incidents or to prevent them from happening in the first place.
And production.
Because whenever I pull up on the news and I see something dealing with the police, it is always something very trivial or something very unnecessarily
In foundation. So
detrimental to people.
let's work hand in hand. because this is our land. Come, my brother, come.
Like a woman just today in front of I think on the same street as the Red House, who apparently was allowed to leave from being wrecked because she brought her vehicle back on time, but no, another police catch of absence saying no, he not letting the car slide. The woman is right there to move the car, and arrived in time to move it before they drive off with it. And we all know what the penalty, all the penalties right now on the road are raising right now. So we will see multiple incidents of that, right? But we can't hear of y'all in the streets, particularly in this time of year when crime is increasing instead of decreasing under a quote-unquote state of emergency. No ramped-up presence in neighborhoods. No people on foot patrol to talk to neighbors, talk to citizens, nothing. Meanwhile, y'all are just at a loss when incidents like these news stories occur. Half of the time, all you could get is a shrug, like, where? What you gonna do, boy? And I don't know, maybe I'm just coming down hard on you all this afternoon. And members, if you find I'm giving them a rough time, let me know, Give me a call. But for me, it is really just a sad thing to see. We might as well just raise the state of emergency because it don't make any sense to have it in place when really nothing about our current crime climate is changing. Your only claim to effectiveness is that what? The murder toll is significantly less than it was last year.
A strong and better nation. I say,
I'm sorry, but that to me is not enough to justify the state.
come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
It should go a little deeper than that, I feel. If you're going to make a state of emergency, make a proper state of emergency. Install a curfew. Really put people on the proper patrol. Something. Otherwise, let me carry on with we business.
Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is putting more effort and less play.
And also on top of that, while we there,
More than ever we must show.
While citizens are here having to endure all of this,
And production.
We're still running back and forth in the parliament about
Strong and better nation. I say that is the main
stand your ground laws,
so
among other things.
hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Just make it make sense to me now. Meantime, between time,
This also goes.
all I can do is urge y'all out there, my fellow members. I hope y'all are doing y'all's due diligence.
Now is the time to come home.
Because these things are happening at any time, anywhere.
Instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say
Christmas season
the main foundation.
just gets a whole lot damper.
Come let us put hand in
Less doubt, less
because this is all
less festive, less enjoyable.
my brother, come my
Knowing that
and let us
all
live.
of these unfortunate things are happening as well. And the funny thing is, I don't. It feels like nothing has really changed. You know what I mean? Y'all say there's a major change now, but I feel very much the same. Maybe even a little bit more on edge. Don't know if y'all can relate or if y'all feel like I'm out of touch on the matter. But when I see this happening to citizens of the nation, it don't make sense to me, the things that we have in place. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
I'm going all right, you know.
Now we're going in lock. Right?
Right, go ahead.
So I'm now going to lock on and listen.
All right.
Remember the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Anybody following this
Surely I do have to spell them out.
Anybody following this story
You know,
of the
I do the only way.
of the couple that was kidnapped?
Because now more than ever we must show
There's a ransom right now in demand for them. for 2.5 million US dollars.
To build a strong and better nation. I say that
The couple Derek and Clarabelle Tardu.
so come let us work hand in hand because this is our land.
Commissioner is treating it with the highest priority.
Nation together.
They were apparently snatched from their Blanchette Bay Monos Island home over the weekend. Family friend received a distressing voice note from a cell phone with a Colombian registration number informing them of the kidnapping around 9:44 p.m. The message, which came from Derek Tardu, said, "They have me and want 2.5 million US for my release."
Who going to live in a foreign land?
A video was apparently circulated on social media.
Now is the time to come home and do something.
It's pretty graphic. I won't
Instead of staying out there and freezing.
I won't describe what it is.
More than ever, we
But the suspects are holding the weapons to
discipline, tolerance,
them were not shown in the video.
to build a
Apparently they were heard appealing to relatives in English and in Spanish, asking for money for the release of himself and his wife.
come let
Wow.
us hand in hand because this is our land. Come my brother, come sister, and let us build a nation together.
That raises an eyebrow and concerns me. What business could someone possibly be in that they can be ransomed for that much money? Where we get? If you were kidnapped right now, nation, how much y'all think y'all would be ransomed for? Y'all think? Y'all think people put it up 2.5 for y'all? US dollars and not the blue notes. Too interesting. All I can do is send my prayers out to them. I hope this story does not end sourly.
Come together, 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 together.
I say come, say we build a nation together. We build a nation together.
And it's just one more set of drama after the other, y'all.
Then we build a nation together. Then we build a nation. I say come.
Remember the key to success is working hard.
And I think this one is gonna be.
We must have
I
regard.
don't know if it's gonna appeal to any of y'all, but it will be.
Forget all your differences, let we
I
start.
would be remiss if I didn't mention. But Lord,
And onward to progress, surely will.
I feel this is another one that just becomes a little bit too
More than ever we must
commonplace nowadays.
discipline, tolerance,
But
production
mother of two apparently
to build
has been
a better nation. I say that is the main foundation.
but unfortunately her life was taken
Work hand in hand because this
after being in an abusive relationship.
come my brother, come my sister,
Thoughts and prayers going out to
together.
the family of Angel Lutchman. She unfortunately was found with a slit throat and stab wounds around the body in her room. her boyfriend found hung next to her.
So much of things that we need to see about.
And discovered by her son.
Surely I do have to spell them out.
People.
You know as well as I do the only way.
Whom it may concern, whoever you are out there listening under my voice right now.
Because now,
if you are in an abusive relationship,
discipline,
please let 2025 be the year you get out
a strong and better
by
nation.
whatever means.
I say that
there must be someone there to help you.
So come let us work hand in hand.
There's someone in your life who I'm sure wants to see you happier and will do whatever is in their power to help you. And this particular one came with, you know, in spite of the warnings of family and friends, all begging her to leave her.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian who going to live in a foreign land.
Of course, her coward of a boyfriend, instead of staying alive to suffer the consequences, chose the coward's way out. Took his own life same way.
Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong...
Too many of these stories, people. Too many.
That is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister. And
circumstances in the relationship I'm not getting into. The bottom line is there are children without a mother right now. Because of the actions of a coward. And yeah, if you're a man out there who abuses your partner, you are a coward. I don't care how you feel. If you raise your hand to strike a woman, there's no excuse on these ends for that. And I'm hoping that he is looking up right now, begging for a drop of water for the hell he's suffering. And these are just more the tragedies that are coming down to the end of the year. Can only imagine what kind of trauma those little children are going to be going through. But rest in peace.
Remember, the key to success is working hard.
Miss Lachman.
Our country we must have regard.
Sorry that this is how you had to meet your end.
Start to build, and onward to progress we surely will.
Hey guys, let me get some of these bills out the way same way too, because you know we don't have much time today. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime coming up at 3 o'clock. Plus your parang hit of the day, courtesy of Royal Castle.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
So guys, make sure you glimmer and glow this holiday season. Oh God, look on all these sides. Hold on. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, buddy.
Everything's good, you know.
Afternoon.
What's up? What's up?
All right, so I'm all right. So I'm live, or I can speak. Am I live, buddy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It's gonna. I am a family member to the family who was kidnapped. Can I say something?
Uh-huh.
I am one of those people, family, who was kidnapped over the weekend. Right? The Tardieu family. You'll allow me to say something?
Yeah, sure. By all means.
All right. So usually, a talk station or anyone who is in charge of a talk station more or less gives the vibe, or he has a responsibility because the whole country is listening to him, correct? If you're in the radio station for a long time, whether it be Hennessy, whether it be Anthony Harford, Richard Clifford, any of those guys, you would have known, Hansi Lajoda, that those guys have formed Trinidad and Tobago's mindset. And you, as a younger person, your mindset would reflect what is out there, or what is out there would be reflected in you. So let me get to the point. That guy they kidnapped, his name is Derek Tardieu, right? He is my dad's father, and his dad's father were brothers. So, first cousin. He worked hard to build a marina down in Chaguaramas from nothing. And to hear you, your young brother, my young, astute young brother, my king, to hear you ask a question as to, here was your question. What kind of line of work would you be into to be able to ask or require a 2.5 million US dollar ransom? Do you know what you just did there, brother? You reflected, not in reflect, but you kind of added on to what people are saying, that this guy must be rich. This is what Facebook is saying. It's not only rich, but wealthy for people to call or ask for 2.5 million US dollars. Now, because I am close, because I'm family, I could tell you that they don't have it. They don't have it. They never had it. But what this kidnapping, my brother, does, I hope Trinidad listen to me good, right? As French Creole, we come from Paramin. We settled on that island in 1789. 1789, the Tardieu settled on that island and got removed from there at gunpoint in 1935 when the Americans took over the peninsula. Uncle Derek lives at the top of Blanchette Bay. He's been there for 50, 60 years. He built there with his hands. So let me get to the point, right? When it is that Trinidad realizes that this kidnapping puts it in a different perspective, because he have it, but he have access to the money. You go in and borrow the money, my brother. The whole family will come together and try and scrape the money to pay the ransom. That puts kidnapping in a different category, where those who have the money, have the protection and the ability to pay the money one time. But now those who don't have the money are now targets. So when it is you're leading people, my brother, with you're a smart young fella. I guess you might be 30 or 40. You're a smart young fella. When you base a question based on what you're seeing on Facebook, oh, them have money. What he knows straight now. When you're able to put your question in that line, you're actually goading people. You're leading the public into that direction. So that's all I want to say. My name is Clifford Tardieu. His father, Derek's father, and my father were brothers. Right? So I just want to let you know, brother, they're as they say in Trinidad, three sides to the story. Right? So if I just may, I'd like you, please, as a responsible journalist or a TV presenter, because I know everybody on 91.9. I know TTT. I used to be on TTT myself. I used to be on the black carpet. There needs to be a kind of a way to lead the public so that you're not feeding into the nonsense talk, brother. As simple as that, all right? So I mean to come across and chop you up and put you in your place and wherever.
No, by all means, sir, you know. And I hope you understand that that was not at all my intention over here on these ends,
No,
because
I know,
it is a tragic thing, and you bring up a fair point, absolutely, you know. And words and narrative do have a certain power, and sometimes we do
And let me tell you
as
something.
voices on the radio tend to forget that at times.
Let me tell you something, youth. Let me tell you something, right? I was calling you youth because you're young. I ain't sure you're 40 yet. but this, where we are in point in time, that we grew up different, brother. We grew up different. See that, Derek? Derek, we used to be pitching marble all in Covina, all up in the hills. You know, we used to be normal with everybody. And the trend out of today has gone so far from that. And that is because the leaders and the ones on the talk shows and the newspaper and the print, everybody pushing a certain head. And quite frankly, it causing a lot of division among us. And it was never so. It was never so. And you could hear in my, and not from Chumakak, and not from Plannings, the Harp, Never Dirty, and I've been to every one of those places. Right? I've been around. I've been to the jails too. Not how you think. I've been to the jails to help my fellow brother. Right? So it is what it is. And if we could just try to steer the public away from the kind of speculation, because this kidnapping is on a different level. It's on a different level. Imagine that you went up there and take that man out of his house and drag him down, and we don't know where he is. But the fact of the matter is that we are now targets, people who don't have money, but could go and get a little money, go and get a little loan, borrow. And that is very worrying, because normal people like you and me could get picked up. You know? So I just wanted to get you a little you know, I really appreciate your kind of like squid defense sometimes. You stand up on the wall and you look on both sides, but it's kind of personal, you know, as his family.
And I get that, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate your call.
Yeah. All right. Stay blessed, brother. Stay blessed. We all will get through this, hopefully.
And just know that over here, the 919, we are definitely praying for their safe return.
Yeah, and it's Tardier. We used to say Tardieu, but nobody's really say Tardieu. It's French Creole, so it's Tardier.
Tardier. Yeah, I was wondering if I was mispronouncing it. Thank you.
No, it's supposed to be Tardieu, but nobody really says that. You can't really go and tell people to say Tardieu. It's Tardier. That's how we play it. That's how we say it.
Okay.
All the parliament listening to you, brother. All the parliament listening to you. Stay blessed.
All right. Blessings to you, my brother. Yeah, I appreciate the call most definitely, huh? And good afternoon to the whole apartment, everyone up on the hills.
For everything big onion, who going to live in a foreign land? Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing.
And yes, what he says is absolutely true.
More than ever, we must show.
We do not know situations of everybody, even though we'd like to paint
production,
a stereotypical narrative
to build a strong and better nation. I say,
whenever we hear stories like that, sometimes
foundation.
it's a different kind of society we live in today.
Hand in hand,
We're just off of looks. We can just say, nah, they have it. They'll be all right.
let us build a nation together.
But we would beg for similar sympathies if any one of us was in similar situations. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Hey, Castle, you good?
Yes, I'm good. It's so hard to work hard to sacrifice and back your money and look how hard people just want to come and get it easy. It's not right out here now. That is not right. And I don't like what I hear. But the couple, oh my God, look at the age. These people by themselves and all, they're going to interfere them. No, man, God don't sleep, you know. God go deal with them. God bless them. Bye.
Bye, Castle. You're sure right. God don't sleep. But yeah, to what the family member said, you know, we paint too many narratives nowadays. You know, as in who does march on the road and who does pull rope. You know, that kind of way, if you get the metaphor. No matter what step of the ladder you're on in society, everybody has their struggles. You don't know everybody's own personal stories. And anybody that would find themselves in that situation. I don't care if you was a pauper or a prince. No one would want to find himself in a situation like that. And to those who to those others who may be listening that are affiliated or related to the family, if the words that were said when I was talking of the story, if I said anything that offended, I apologize. We are hoping and praying on these ends.
Remember, the key to success is work.
That everything works out the way it is supposed
Our
to.
country.
And just as the coward who decided to take Miss Latchman's life,
We start to build
to those of you with
on what to progress we surely.
maybe listening that are involved in that,
Because now more than ever,
like Royal Castle say, God don't sleep.
discipline, tolerance, and production.
Whether it be tomorrow, a year from now,
Strong and better.
or a lifetime from now, justice will come on you. Justice will come to you.
The main foundation.
Please believe that.
So come let us work hand in hand.
Hey guys, we're about to go to a commercial break. Before I
Come my brother,
pay these bills, just remember guys,
build a nation.
this Christmas you can glimmer and glow with the best deals on eyewear at Quartz Optical. Get up to $60 off, 60% off, lenses, plus more with a free frame on credit purchases 18 months and over. Wear your favorite brands like Oakley, Ralph Lauren, Ray-Ban, Guess, and more. Get their right fit guaranteed within the first 60 days after purchase. They offer single vision, progressive, and anti-reflective with much more. Plus, with the Quartz Ready Finance, you can sparkle in that new frame today and pay them in February 2026. Book your free eye examination appointment at quartzoptical.com. Walk-ins also welcome only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer ends December 15th, 2025, and terms and conditions apply.
We must show
Let's take this small pause for the cause, and we're coming back with what's not a crime but should be a crime.
and production.
We shall
Are
return.
you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well,
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
This year I say I'm not cooking. Young brother ask me what you're doing. Crazy, your family them go start screwing. Without food, well, the Christmas could ruin. Tell them to settle and cease. They will still get a piece. Cause KFC
KFC's Festive Feast. Get a festive box, 3 pieces of tenders and wedges for only $39.95. Or a festive bucket, 8 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, and 2 portions of wedges for $159. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Craving that authentic taste of the Caribbean but short on time? With Lion Brand Per Luri Mix. Now in its convenient, easy-to-use pouch, you can whip up a batch of fluffy, golden Per Luri in a flash. Just add water, mix, and fry. Perfect for impromptu gatherings. Our Per Luri Mix brings everyone together for a delicious moment. Share the flavor with friends and family, because good food and good company go hand in hand. Get your Lion Brand Per Luri Mix today and make every moment a tasty celebration. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday
from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning on the Street 919 FM.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
2026, I wanna share some licks. Certain thing in the industry have to fix. 2026, I wanna share some licks. Certain thing in the carnival have to fix. I ain't going no party if I don't know who's singing. I don't know who playing. I don't know who DJing. I say I ain't going no party if I don't know who's singing. I don't know who playing. I don't know who DJing. Before I pay, you have to assure me. What happened in Vice Cartel sure can't happen to me. Before I spend $1, I want to see your flyer. Who is the artist contractor? Come and mash up the party. I come here to jump up. Hey, free up. Hey, hands in the air, hands up in the air. I just want to jump up. Hey, free up. Hey, hands in the air, hands up in the air.
The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
To success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now...
Alright, right here on the Street 919 FM. Coming in on our final hour on the council. Hope everybody's good. Street Council is in session. Let me just get all these out the way real quick before we jump into it. Let me know what is not a crime but should be a crime. Sure, a couple of infractions coming up as the holidays are with us again. So Tobago Massive, get ready. Saturday, December 27th. 2025, Parkana Lux Events presents Signature, the premium black and gold all-inclusive experience at Fairways Tobago. Early birds were $700 and available exclusively on islandetickets.com. General tickets will also be available at Fairways Restaurant and Lounge, Pure Vanity Lowlands, and Port Mall, Milford, 24 Crown Point, Pablo's Argyle Main Road, and Giro Things Lowlands. Expect elegance, luxury, and elite holiday vibes from 5 p.m. to midnight. For more information, just call 336-4395. That is a Signature, premium, all-inclusive, and unforgettable.
Because now, more than ever, we must show.
And of course, this Christmas, make sure you make it a festive one with KFC with the brand new festive box. 3 pieces of spicy or extra crispy tenders and regular wedges for just $39.95. Or go big with the festive bucket and get 8 pieces of golden chicken, 2 regular sides, and 2 regular wedges for only $159. Whether it's a family feast or an after-shopping treat, KFC's got the taste of Christmas wrapped up for you. So come home to flavor. Come home to KFC. It's finger-licking good. And with the holiday season approaching, I think you guys need to make it magical with PRW Enterprises, your one-stop shop for everything tech and more. Keep your home safe with their 8-channel camera packages starting at just $3,100. Gamers power up with a gaming case from $425, mechanical keyboards for $1,025, and monitors as low as $799. Turn up the volume with the JBL Boombox 3 at $4,078, or blast your favorite carols through Memorex speakers for only $2,500. In need of gifts for everyone, they've got Fire tablets for the kids for $550, Fire sticks, laptops starting at $2,800, and headsets for as low as $150. Power it all with Aza Gaming Power Supplies for $550 and stay charged up with a Forza replacement battery 9 amp for $304. And the best part of it all, enjoy 3 months layaway available on selected items. Shop now, pay later, and make everyone's holiday brighter. Whether it's a smart TV, a projector, or a generator to keep the lights glowing, PRW Enterprises has the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Come down at PRW Lowlands Tobago or contact them at 285-9779 extension 501. Merry Christmas from PRW Enterprises, powering your Christmas with tech, joy, and cheer all year. And if you find your services lacking, guys, make sure you connect your home this season with the Flow Link Up or Link Up Plus plan and get free installation. Or you can go big with the Link Up More plan and take home a $500 grocery voucher. Sign up at the Flow Milford Bay Plaza store today. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends December 31st. And with the most wonderful time of the year already here, Mount Pleasant Credit Union is making your Christmas even brighter. Make sure you take a loan and borrow up to $200,000. Plus, members with new loans of $25,000 or more get a chance to win a grand prize valued at $25,000, and monthly grocery vouchers worth $1,000. So don't miss out. This festive offer ends December 31st, 2025. Give them a call at 639-8375 or visit mpcutobago.com to apply today. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, making your Christmas dreams come true. This promotion is approved by the NLCB and terms and conditions apply. And finally, the Street 919 FM Tobago will be hosting our very first ever Christmas Caravan Drive, the East Edition 2025. That's right, guys. We are coming from 919 FM all the way to Charlottesville on December 20th, 2025. Come out and enjoy the journey with us as we finish off at the Charlottesville Bandstand with lots of games, snacks, and treats for the kids, and live entertainment from some of your favorite Tobago artists. Lots of prizes to be won. Bring the kids and have a spectacular day. For more information, just call 369-6414, 301-2713, 357-2006, or 309-0136.
Discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation.
Want to say a big happy birthday going out to the beautiful Tarika, aka Angel, over there in Tobago. Big up to you, my darling, and hope that the day that you are spending is a beautiful one, however you choose to spend it. And Sagittarius girls are just a little bit different, all you. And of course, hey, if you have any loved ones celebrating birthdays, by all means, let us know right here on the street. We have a whole birthday singer. Shack lady that's calling sometimes. You never know, you can put in a birthday request and she'll come in with a shack and sing you something nice.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian who going to live in a foreign land. Now is the time.
And those numbers again, guys, are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Give us a call, all right? Hello, good afternoon.
Yo, I seen the dream.
Yes, brother Trev, how are you?
I good, brother. I good. Is it 5 with you?
Well, you know, just getting through this next hour right here, and you won't you probably won't be hearing from me for the next couple of days because I won't be in the studio.
Serious?
Yeah. I'll be tending to my uncle's sending off, so y'all won't be hearing from me on the council for a little while, just a couple of days.
Well, all the best, brother. Our whole strain, just all positive vibes, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, on the note of positivity, season's greetings to you and the entire station once again. And I just come to share a little word that is really all positive vibes, and any in totality, like all the issues we have had in our country as it pertains to, like, just negativity, we live in that in the past, and my mindset is, as a law abiding honest citizen, we can take on the mental pressure of wondering what will happen if we say if this, if that can be a lifelong burden that we have to deal with now. So we doing our part as citizens, following the law, obeying the law, and trying to be positive, productive persons. And that's the best support we could provide to law enforcement and our leaders. So I will leave it there. Blessings and positivity all the time, man.
Yes, I brother Trevor, and thanks for your call and your contribution as always, man. So as we are here, oh Lord, I got this one here sent to me by our former co-speaker. Big up to Anderson wherever he's standing. Just a quick update right there on Miss Jamaica 2025. Those of you who were following the Miss Universe happenings, you would have known that she had suffered some great injuries after falling off the stage at one of the preliminary events. Fortunately, Miss Jamaica, Dr. Gabrielle Henry, she suffered fracture, intracranial hemorrhage, and multiple injuries due to her fall on the Miss Universe stage. She will be returning home in the coming days under full medical escort after suffering those injuries at the preliminaries in Thailand on November 19th. According to the Miss Universe organization, Henry sustained an intracranial hemorrhage with a loss of consciousness, a fracture, facial lacerations, and other injuries after falling through an opening on the stage. She was immediately admitted into intensive care in Bangkok for round-the-clock neurological monitoring and specialist care. The MUO has covered all medical, hospital, and rehabilitation expenses, as well as accommodation for Henry's mother and sister in Thailand. The organization is also funding her medically escorted repatriation flight and has committed to covering all future medical costs. Well, look at that. Upon landing, Henry will be taken directly to hospital in Jamaica for continued treatment. MUO also stressed that reports suggesting Henry contributed to the incident are entirely inaccurate, confirming that no blame has been placed on her. Her family has expressed their heartfelt gratitude for the organization's support, describing the MUO's care as unwavering. That is very, very good. We are wishing Miss Henry, Dr. Henry, I should say, she is a doctor. We are hoping for the best for her and that she will be able to recover fully and proceed to live her best life. Of course, keep your heads up, same way to Jamaica. One love, one heart, always.
One better nation, I say, that is the main foundation.
Got your Parang hit of the day coming up, courtesy of Royal Castle, in just a short, guys. So make sure that you stick around for that. Let's see if your favorite Parang hit will make it. You never know, it could be one of the news, it could be one of the olds. All you gotta do is stick around and listen. Wonder how many of y'all actually receive Parang bands for the Christmas. Do they happen to pass through your neighborhoods? can't remember the last time I experienced a parang band for the Trini Christmas. At least one of the ones that would pop into the house.
This also
I think maybe about maybe 10-ish or a little over 10 years ago. I think a parang band had passed through.
Now is the time to come home.
I live on a street with a.
Instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now
with a nursing facility, so then maybe they will
discipline.
Maybe they will pass through to
production.
Serenade the tanties and tunkles, and we might get some of the residuals off of that. If we bring out some ham and thing for them.
That is the main foundation. So come let us put hand.
By the way, yeah, as I say that, a couple of, I guess we could run in on some Christmas infractions real quick. As we get ready to head up to the top of the hour. There's a couple of them that we definitely need to go over. We covered this with Anderson when he was here. Y'all will remember we showed the existence of past people who make pastels with corned beef in it. I think we can all agree safely that those are the people that we definitely need to lock up. These are the criminals of the highest order, and we must make sure that we maintain our Christmas integrity, Trini Christmas integrity, right? So please all be on the lookout for them kind of peoples. If they can't afford a little ground beef, maybe as a good neighbor you could help and say, hey, I smelling pastel, but I also smelling corned beef is not a good combination. Here, look a packet of mincemeat. You could start over real quick and deal with that. Oh God, I go take this call, but you're gonna have to be quick. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, boy. These guys are
Say again.
Pastel with corned beef, guys, madness.
Yeah, but I tell you.
Original pastel.
Huh.
You understand?
Yeah.
You gotta have beef, chicken, or vegetarian. If you can't afford beef or chicken, make it vegetarian. You like it. Corned beef, boy, it's better. It's better to take the key and lock up the pastel. You know how the corned beef had the key on the outside?
Yeah. Oh, it's something else, yes? Yeah, man. Pick up yourself, man, but thank you. Yeah, all right. Let's take this pause real quick, guys. So here is your parang hit of the day. Y'all check it out. Courtesy of our friends at the Royal Castle. Take your team.
This is your parang hit of the day, powered by the unbeatable taste of Royal Castle.
Okay, Rudolph, make a right. Then, hold on. Mrs. Claus sent a WhatsApp. The elves are hungry. Pick up a Royal Castle Queen bucket, a King bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra delicious coleslaw, crinkle-cut fries, potato salad, and a snack box for yourself. Oh, and don't forget that delicious honey mustard sauce. It's really lashing. Okay, Rudolph, let's get that delicious local Trini flavor. Royal Castle, here we come. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
What? It's an old war in Trinidad, young brother. But you know what? I want more rum. I want more lime. I want the table full of drinks like sand on the shoreline. Don't know about you this Christmas, but I could be outside. I done paint and clean the house, so my pass is done sign. I'm passing by you. But you know I want like the tree. I'm passing by you. Don't play hiding away all your things. I'm passing by you. Make sure you have something to eat. I'm passing by you. We gon' knock out party by street. Oh gosh, I want chow chow and ham. I want soca barang. I want a drink in my hand, and there's no apparent. I want chow chow and ham. I want soca things like sand on the shoreline.
Don't know about you this Christmas, but I go be outside. I done paint and clean the house, so my boss is done time. Stop passing by ya, quick fast. But you know I want like the train. Stop passing by ya, don't play. You're hiding away all your things. Stop passing by ya, make sure you have something to eat. Stop passing by ya, we gon' knock out past the vibe sweet. Oh gosh, Iwer, chow chow alam. Iwer, soca barang. Iwer, I drink in my hand, and there's no other again. Iwer, chow chow alam. Iwer, soca barang. Iwer, I drink in my hand, and there's no other again. Keep passing, keep passing. I don't know about them. Give 'em all. Bring it.
Christmas is coming, and we're heading back to T&T for that famous Royal Castle chicken. We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Ho, 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 ho.
That was your Parang hit of the day, powered by the unbeatable taste of Royal Castle.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build.
Yes, guys, and that was your Panorama Hits of the Day right there. The sounds of the legendary Marcia Miranda with the young king himself, Young Brother, something called A Passing By Ya. How about a little rule about it? A little rule here for Christmas for people passing by your place. We go get there. We go break down some things in this final half hour. Don't worry. Hello, good afternoon.
Yo, Ashim.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, blessings, right? I just say, let me take the opportunity to call back in. So officially from tomorrow, you off for a couple days?
Yeah.
All right, cool, no problem, man. Well, all the best. So I said I'm just call back in when the what is not a crime but should be a crime segment.
Right.
And most likely, first and foremost, based on some actions or some lack of actions from the stakeholders involved, it could be a crime on their part. That's number one, right? And in this 2025 year, as we say, as good law-abiding citizens, feeling uncomfortable, having to even think about or hear about crime or issues in society, that should be a crime. And let me give one contrast or one example. A little while ago, to help process things, I learned to reflect on the classroom environment, the school environment, as a small sample size now. So let's say, for example, you sending a child to school. That child, come in respectful, mannerly, prepared to listen, willing to listen. You as a parent, you spending the money necessary for the textbooks, the uniform, all the essentials to provide your child with a great education. And your son or daughter can't listen or can't learn because other persons disrupting the classroom environment. That should be a crime. Your child shouldn't be meant to suffer because other people evidently don't want to get education. That's not right. So the same way on a larger scale, us as law-abiding citizens, our lives and everything that we're working for, we're not just expecting the government to provide. We're doing our part by going to school, going to work. Our lives shouldn't be affected by the choices of other persons. So, and that is the truth. So I'll leave it there. Blessings and keep up the great work, man.
Yes, I better try. Big up yourself. Thank you. Calling in quick, man. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What should be a sign of is that the politicians that we do answer today, they should be looked at criminals. Because what we see is that they would have campaigned on a particular matter today, coming and doing the same thing that the other company or the past government would have done even worse. And I think that is a crime by itself, and those are criminals in action. And the same criminals are working to stand time. And today we are seeing the reality of it. And that is a fact.
I feel you, brother. Thank you very much for your contribution. I was catching it when that thing fading out.
Remember the key.
Yeah, most definitely. You accuse one side of something when you are not in power and then come in and do the same thing. So it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when they do it.
And onward to progress with.
It can make sense. Everyone is, they're all guilty of that. I don't care how staunchly loyal you are to one particular side. A lot of y'all like to turn a blind eye whenever it is your people doing the shippiness. So the politicians, forget the politicians aside. You, the people who put them in there and who doing and see them put their hands in cookie jars. Way more than they should, but you wouldn't say nothing because it's your people and it's your side. You're just as guilty. Worse yet, because it's y'all who put them there, and you just turn a blind eye to the foolishness. It's like the youngest child does get away with everything, while the elder one gets all the belt, all the talking to, all the cussing off, and all the thing. But your last baby, you just spoil. Just give them everything. They doesn't
things that we need to see about.
They didn't get treated the same way.
Surely I do have to spell them out.
Same thing. Literally the same thing.
As well as I do, the only way.
Some of y'all don't want to hear that though.
Is putting more effort.
That's alright though.
Because
that's alright.
More than ever we
like Groundsman like to say, if I don't learn, the cycle will just repeat itself, you know.
To build a strong and better nation, I say that is the main foundation.
So yeah, here's some Christmas infractions. Passing what is not a crime but should be a crime. You see the whole cleaning out business for the Christmas, know, that's when all the deep clean come, the changing curtain, the painting, repaving of driveway, all kind of thing. What are you doing it for? Because you're planning for people to come into your place. How often people does be in your place to really say whether or not you just repaint your house or you put up new thing? Right? If somebody is in your house long enough to say that you ain't changed no curtain, something wrong there. Plain talk bad, man. There's something wrong there. I find it mustn't have nobody in your house between. If you have a person in your house 1 month, they shouldn't be able to come back to your house for another 6 months or so. And anybody studying your place or eyeing down your place long enough to know that you have these curtains up, that is criminal, eh? That is a crime. Because clearly they're marking your place to steal things. Clearly. That have to be the only reason why you know that this curtain was up last month. I never bring you in my place yet. And furthermore, it is your right as a voting citizen in this country, anybody that passed through your gallery and they tell you, but wait, ain't you had these same curtains? Don't let them finish the sentence. Turn them right around and give them a good boot out of the gallery, yeah? And put the dog back in the yard to bark at them so they don't come back in. Because you don't deserve none of my ham or anything in my house if the first thing you're going to do is comment on my curtain. Who is you? Must be crazy. So if nobody tell you for the Christmas, let the street council tell all you. You ain't had to change no curtain for nobody. Alright? And I don't care if it is family members coming over. It could be your auntie, your uncle, your obnoxious cousin. It could be your mother-in-law and all. I don't care. The first thing that come on them out is, but you ain't changed these, could kick him out into the gallery. Plain and simple. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, afternoon. Very good.
Hey, truck man, what you saying? What you saying?
Very good. Afternoon to everybody. Trinidad and everybody. Thank God for life, health and strength. And no matter what, we still love the country, no matter what.
Always.
Always. Yeah, everything good. Everything on my side. Blazing sun down the south central side here. So what? That's good. Let me get a place I'll dry and we can still look forward for some other drizzle as it goes on. Yo, as I say, you know, the radio, we like the belly. I can't remember if I ever say it, but you see them fellas who will be selling the pastry pies and them the flaky pastry.
Yeah.
Like how you buy a currant roll and them kind of thing. Don't put sardine or tuna and tell me it's fish pie.
Wait, sardine and what? Sardine and tuna?
Sardine or tuna. What is in the tin?
And tell you it's fish pie.
I'm telling you now. It's genuine fish, you know. I say yes, that's genuine fish. I understand that. But that is not fish pie in the context of the fresh fish. I've been writing work there where we had offices in Baltimore. I still have a pie saying $8 so on. But I get it sent. I say, oh, this is not. No. I say, but I I could cook. I say, I know. Chopong and all these big time chefs that are no thing. Guys are kind. Don't think. Just like how you see the pastel and you want to put corned beef. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Because you cannot go in Italy and tell them Italians when you put this and you put that. That is Bral Pomodoro or that can be a marinara. Don't give them that. They know the thing. We know stuff.
I agree.
And that is not and that was not a Venezuelan or foreigner telling me that it's a local. Don't look for that shop.
Okay, so that's and is that Trini do you that? Nah.
Because what I do, I just say I will take the fish back. And I'll say okay, and I just run it. I say wait, Oh, and he started smiling and he's driving. And that driver, he's like, oh, so you're on a bicycle. Actually, you see that hole, you comb that hole so that when you don't need to lay, ready, up and down. I'll say, come down, man, so we know you for years, so do that, do that. So that is that time. People, when it comes to food, come straight to people on the food. People are spending their money. I mean, I love my food service. And doesn't put me on the spot, and I appreciate that. But to give a small advertisement. My wife and I are looking to try to pick off and get things up and things. But no, it's when it comes to food, no matter how it is, you have to come genuine people.
Nah, because you gotta come correct, boy.
Yeah, you gotta come correct. Because I'll leave with this. Because if in food business, you just need one mistake. That is all you need to make is one mistake.
That's facts. That's facts.
And people, hey, nah, don't go by and this or don't go by hash.
Lose you there, Chop Man, you there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Chucky.
Yes,
God, we lose him there, boy. Chucks, you there? Why?
Discipline, tolerance, and production.
Yeah, boy. Who's Chuck Man there, boy?
A strong and better nation.
Okay, so I hear you. Hello?
Hold on.
I hear you.
So come let
Alright, now go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's in food business. You're scratching your face, or you see a fly or something. That will cripple you. You have to be 100% in your food prep and everything. So that is how I see food business. Like food, feeding people is an act of charity. So let me take good care of it. So Truckman, lockdown and listen. So don't come with that and try to mama guy with them sardine and tin and televisions. Go and catch the and bring it from it. Lockdown and listen.
Yes, I Chucky. There's one thing we don't tolerate is false advertising with food, eh? We take them things very seriously. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Dream, real quick.
Yeah.
I was listening to the last caller. Now, I stopped eating meat plenty a while now, eh? But I think traditionally the pies, it has really come with mainly tuna, like puffs and thing. But you describe it the best. If it's tuna pie, call it tuna pie. If it's sardine pie, call it sardine pie.
Now I saying.
You know? Yes, I fully respect the same vibe. You know, but the tuna puffs used to taste good back in India, you're not discriminating, but, you know, describe it exactly as it is. But for the longest while, it was on my mind, bro, to say but this might be a crime too, you know, invasion of privacy. And I really hope those in authority hear this. You see the misuse of your data, especially on your phone. You know, with the technology nowadays, they're making AI. So they could probably see, for the longest while, they could see exactly what you do on your phone in real time, like screen mirror and technology. So, I mean, and then you as a person, you will see the signs in real life now. So, and sometimes I might come, like, unfortunately, in this society that we working to rectify, when you stand up for the truth or you speak the truth or you try to live in your truth, they try to, you know, go through all different avenues to try and reprogram you, and it really unfortunate, bro. You know, it's like your liberty at stake, at risk. But I continue to stay strong, and it's all about positive vibes, man. I just had to put out there for those who might be listening to know that, you know, we are aware of all the different percentages. All they really need to do is just do the right thing by citizens. You know, you see, trying to break down, no, it's so unfortunate. But now we're coming to the top, so blessings, man.
Yes, I try to big up yourself.
Remember
you must be mindful of them things, guys. Oh God, things that AI doing right now is a scary business, eh?
Forget all your differences.
Truly. You see that pie thing, boy? Chuck man gonna have me afraid of pie, man. No, you know, I just. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, you know. A tuna pie don't sound bad, you know. It don't sound bad at all. But when you tell me it's a fish pie, I expecting fish, you know. A cod, a kingfish, a snapper, some kind, you know. I don't know how fancy pie man does get. I don't know if they just put salmon or anything in it. But when you make it a sad, when I bite into the good pie crust and nice and flaky and woman and I taste in sardine. And I'm not expecting the sardine. Nah, boy. Nah. And you know what? Because I have such a big heart, I would probably pull you on the side and be like, I know sardine is, and tuna is fish, but when people have fish pie, that's not what they're expecting, boy. If you tell them tell them it's a tuna pie now, or market it as a sardine pie. Let them know that, okay, this is the struggle pie, and we go pay the struggle price and pull the pie. Because struggle meal does sell fast, you know. People just act like struggle meal don't sell. Struggle meals does sell. I don't understand all you. It's a reason it's a struggle because it's cheap, easy to do. I sure it's easy to sell too. So come on, man. That tuna pie to me is a tuna pie. You know? Next crime for the Christmas. Punch a creme. I'll tell you something, right?
Come my brother, come my sister.
Punch a creme is one of them things that come around in the month of December. At the month of December only. Depending on who your people them is, if you're very lucky, you'll get a second batch of punch a creme that make before the New Year's, because you might have a little New Year's function and some punch a creme gonna be out, and your people them might be lucky. You might get a little bottle to take home, and that's gonna hold you probably until January, because you're gonna let that punch a creme bottle last, You probably let it last, like stretch to the month, because the month of January is like 2 years, right? That for that first month of the year is always a long stretch. So you want to make that, you want some joy in that month, because you don't spend all your money on Christmas. Your eagle land early because the boss and them want to get all you out before the Christmas come, and they don't want to hear nothing about no paycheck or anything like that for the rest of the quote unquote year, right? So that period between that last eagle and first eagle is very hard. So you gotta make sure that you hold them out. But back to the top. When you're making that punch a creme, the people who making it, it's not extra sweet condensed milk we drinking. It's not fancy evaporated milk. It is punch creme, and the punch is the spirits, the good spirits. Don't be stingy with your rum and your punch a creme. Alright? Shout out to my girl Simi the Trini. She the one who bring it to the forefront, because a lot of y'all it is be looking at, you know how I just tell when a punch a creme good? How dark it is. Some of you just like to use white rum, and it does. I'm sorry, not sorry. Punching aside, dark rum is always heavier than white rum. Always. Punching aside, if you're from Vincy, Sunset, Grenada, Rivers, Overproof if you're from Jamaica. Those are the exceptions to the rule. Other than that, put some dark rum in your punch a creme. Put a little melanin behind the thing now. Show me that you season your punch a creme. Because when I drink that thing, I need to taste the spirits go down, alright? And then when you're done, make sure they got that nutmeg in it, and dash some bitters on the top before you give it that final mix. The bitters is what is send it over the top. I'm telling all you from experience, because I just make punch a creme. It had a year I was making a second batch, and I realized I didn't throw the bitters in it. And I poured back out the bottle there. I poured all the bottles back into the big bowl, dashed my bitters in it, and I tell you, the difference was staggering. Right? So that's my last piece of advice to all you. Don't be one of them criminals who give people soft punch a creme, okay? Put a good name for yourself out there this holiday season. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I've got to get going. I have... unfortunately, as I said, I will not be with you all for the next 2 days. I will be paying my final respects to my beloved uncle. as we prepare to send him home to the good Lord. So I will be back on Friday to convene with you all again for the council. Until then, I hope all you can carry on without me. The third umpire will be coming up next, guys, so make sure you stick around for that. And until next time, Godspeed life. Love, light, and to its light. From your boy Hashim the Dream, the Street Council is adjourned. Y'all have a good one. God bless.
Now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
You got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition and Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan invites you to join us live on the Street 919 FM every second and fourth Friday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp the numbers 3988282 or our office numbers 241-7568 and 310-8671. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our responsibility.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love, have mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your